So we've got two guests in today, Matt and Liv, and these guys are flexibility coaches and have been working with me and Ollie for the past 3 months now. What's really interesting with these guys is they're kind of natural athletes in the way that they pick up on like all the little cues and subtle things me and Jen are doing in our climbing, and then so quickly able to just put it to use and function in their climbing. Quite quickly, Matt's already giving Jen some lessons in run and jump comp style bouldering, which is pretty cool. So me and Jen have set some boulders for Matt and Liv today, and the aim of this set is to take them through a few different lessons in their climbing. We've set 3 quite different style of boulders. This first one being sort of body position-y and a bit more of a route reading task for how they're going to get up. There's only a few holds on it, but it's really about where you choose to use the volumes and where you place your feet. So on this problem, we've set some moves on here which should play to their strengths and really get the most out of their flexibility. And then moving on to this last boulder, this is a Jen special, and it's it's all about running and jumping and getting close onto the slab basically. I think this is a bit more basic.
Yeah.
This one's a bit more basic, but I think harder. Jen thinks it's the hardest one.
Yeah, I think physically climbing wise, it's the harder one.
Jen told me to keep the finish scary, so if you feel terrified, it's your fault. Yeah. As with like any coaching, like the first thing is just figure it out for yourself and see how you get on before we even start stepping in and giving any hints.
That big jug's not in.
Oh yeah, that's not in, but it's a bit of a safety hold if you want to come back down from there.
Is it going to be some kind of feel? Doesn't feel like a jumping position.
Yeah, you look a bit like you're facing away from the hole.
Yeah. This way?
Yeah. Go on. Yes.
Nice.
Nice.
Oh,
Good work.
Nice.
that took a lot of persuading.
Pretty sick.
That was scary for
Are
me.
you scared?
Yeah, no pressure. Well, I think we maybe set them a bit too easy.
Yeah, get the job back.
We can make them further away, that's fine.
Just move everything apart. It's actually quite hard to read.
Yeah, I definitely got confused in that middle bit about, because that felt really comfy, but then...
Got what we call ledge fever, where you get stuck in that position and you don't want to move it.
Definitely.
Yeah, I mean these ones are harder to read, right? When there's like 4 holds on it, and they're all massive, but you still got use them quite a lot to get to the top. So you have to try and figure out the body position.
Yeah.
But, I mean, I think you read it pretty much exactly as intended, right? And cobbled it up, and you've not climbed in quite a while, so you've still got it. Yeah, good work.
Pressure's on.
Pressure's on, yeah. I mean, now I kind of have to send it, don't I?
Just a bit.
Who set this out of you two?
It was me, yeah.
Oh, extra pressure then.
look
It's just
harder.
a hamstring curl.
Is it? Oh no.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not practice those.
So you've got to get over the shoulder as well, right?
Yeah.
Until your shoulder gets past where your wrist is, your weight's trying to still going for that leg, but then you can just start to lean over top of it.
So not way up there.
Go on.
Whoa.
It's like full front splits for you up here.
So high.
It's literally like eye level, isn't it?
Jen.
That's interesting. Is holding your foot something you used a lot?
No, it just naturally felt like I needed something to kind of pull and push on.
So me and Jen tried this the other day, and we both naturally palmed on our foot.
Really?
Yeah, it just came like, so getting through the shoulders
Yeah.
just naturally feels like you kind of want both hands there.
Go on.
Go on, go on. Go on.
Oh, yeah, match palms and see if you can walk your other hand up.
Yeah, go on. Yes.
Come on. Nice, good. Come on. And again.
Yeah.
That's it. Come on. Yeah, good, good.
Oh,
No, that was
the relief.
Good effort. Good effort. Just don't fall now. That's it. Come on.
yeah, like that. Nice.
Go on. Go
Come
on.
on.
Come on. Good comp finish. You just got to touch it. I think it's there. You go.
Nice.
Sick.
Good effort. Yeah, that looked like a bit of a battle, but you got over it.
There was a moment where I had to use my hamstring to pull in on that.
How solid though. You were
Ah.
sideways at one point.
I was sideways.
Yeah, pretty much.
Nice.
Yeah, I think you're upside down actually. Pretty sure your hips were above your head at one point.
Wishing I did more parkour as a kid now.
Oh, commitment.
Man, this is like so different to anything I've tried.
You go somewhere in between that go and the first go.
That's what you're aiming for, but a little bit more of Matt's enthusiasm. Jen, what's your number one tip for run jumps then?
I'd say break it down. So don't try and like look at all of the holes you're trying to get to. Just your first thing you got to do is plant your foot. So just stare at that foot until your foot's on it, and then look up, and then you can grab the hand. And if you've got the height, you'll have the time to just grab the hands. So just run and stare at the foot.
I think that's like the best piece of advice you can give to run jump is stare at the foot.
Okay.
Because I've made the mistake of not doing that, and you do just run at a wall.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, staring at the foot actually is.
There you go. So the only difference is you stand at the foot.
Yeah.
There you go.
And then I was shocked and didn't know what to do.
That's where that left foot helps. It just sort of stops that swinging round.
Yeah, go into that bridge.
As in getting the foot on that one. as soon
Yeah,
as possible.
but you've got loads of time. Like, worry about that foot first, then the hand, then the left foot.
Go on, go on, go on. There you go.
Nice.
How are you stopping the barn door with your left foot on there?
I think if you stay looking this way, your hips like naturally stay closer to the wall rather than when you turn, you like, open this like that.
And then are you toe hooking then?
So I just then like stab it back like that. Yeah, nice.
Nice.
Oh yeah.
Do you feel like you can turn this knee in that position? If you like apply enough pressure through your toe, I think you'll be able to like swivel it and then bounce off it.
Okay.
Nice.
Nice. Yeah.
Come on.
Go on.
Oh my god. Right foot.
Aim to like plant your right foot and get the height. That's all you have to worry about. Sweet.
Do you think the main issue is trusting the foot?
Yeah,
Okay.
or trusting it to like really
Yeah,
power
stand up on
to
it.
stand up on it, yeah. All of the things.
I think I only run from back here. So I'm a little bit more like...
More running at the
Yeah,
wall.
I'm just more running. Yes!
That's it.
That was good.
Oh.
Nice.
That's it.
Come on.
Come on. Come on. Here we go. Come on. Yeah.
Oh.
Good. Nice.
Good work.
The two big changes for me were, one, looking at the foot made that really easy to stick. Two, I never thought about actually keeping the hips in to stop the swinging out. Something that just didn't come intuitively, but once I did it, it was much easier.
It's quite intimidating, isn't it? It's easy to sit back and be like, just stand up. And then you actually have to run at a wall.
I like your leap onto the hold.
Onto the hold.
Yeah, on that, you did like a good leap onto it. You kind of like hop.
So was I kind of
Yeah.
a bit more straight leg already?
No, you kind of were like up and down onto it. Because I feel like I'm coming along and go.
You're coming in quite low down, like kind of starting pushing it from already
and you
here.
were like up in the air.
So I was already like,
Yeah, that was it. And you like leapt up.
yeah, well maybe try that.
Oh
Maybe
yeah,
just
no, that's what I was thinking.
so you don't have to do so much single leg. I mean, it's because I've got
Yeah.
really weak legs, so I have to hit things already straight. Good.
Yeah, easy. Nice. Drive your weight onto your left foot.
Yes,
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 come
come
on.
on.
Nice.
Nice. Come on.
Come on.
Oh. Come on.
Oh.
That's it.
Ah, that's not a hold.
See? Yeah, nice. Good work.
Perfect.
Well done.
Well done.
Yes.
Good effort.
Followed the leaping.
I
We
know.
needed to see you bound up onto that hold.
I didn't know I knew how to climb that well.
Yeah, you kind of, it was just watching you like, you almost like overshot it and landed on top of it.
Yeah. Hey, it worked for you. It's really good.
Yeah.
I mean, Jen, do you want to show us how you do it? See if,
Yeah.
and I want to see if Jen does the leap as well, or if... effortless.
Did I leap as gracefully? Probably not.
I definitely felt that time that I did it. You know, you were saying how if you go up enough, you have loads of time to catch the hold. That is what happened. I kind of was up there, momentarily surprised by being up there, and then just went for it. Yeah, just like got it, and it was fine.
Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed this episode, and stick around for the next episode where Matt and Liv are going to be taking us through perhaps the most important flexibility skill that we can do as climbers, which is the side split.